Welcome back to another episode of This Bread is Racist and I Don't Like It. Roll the intro.
No, that was dumb. You should realize that. That was also kind of stealing Danny Gonzalez's bit at all of his videos.
Just roll it. I'm feeling very vulnerable. Is that a Millennium Falcon you're filming with?
You don't pay me enough.
What the fuck? Alright, Wokesters, let's have a chat here for a second. If you're not a Wokester, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get all the juicy details about to lay on you motherfuckers. Because, quite frankly, I'm a little upset. I'm getting to a certain point with YouTube where I'm getting infuriated with things happening around me. Which apparently a lot of people are feeling the same way. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're not aware of the things that are happening right now on Twitter, then let me just fucking lay it down for you real quick, Tony. Let me just rap with you kids real quick. We just rap with you, kid. I'm just gonna sit normal. Fuck this. So recently, a well-known YouTuber and Facebook streamer, I guess, Disguised Toast, is coming under fire for so many things that were detailed in this email sent to him by a fan, and this all revolves around cancel culture, which, and oh my god, it's so remarkable that cancel culture is even a real fucking thing. It's so unbelievable. I mean, yes, there are people out there that don't deserve to be on this platform for doing just completely heinous shit. People like Shane Dawson, who talked about disgusting things with minors, and then you have EDP445, who recently just got busted for fucking being a I'll have to censor that word out. Those people deserve to be canceled. That's not even canceled. That should just be charges pressed against those people. But then you have people like Disguised Toast, a genuinely good person. Now, I don't really watch a lot of his content. I really watched a lot of his Among Us stuff when that was really big and popular. But I never really been huge into his content. But from what I did see, he is like such a genuinely fucking good person. He's such a nice guy, and he seems like a really fun person to be around. Like a really positive influence. So it was just really strange to me when I saw all this nonsense that was sent to him that he was being accused of. And I think this is the first time I have seen a content creator really push back against the cancel culture. And it's been phenomenal to see. He detailed everything. He went step by step to the email that was sent to him on the things that he was accused of and explained himself. Rather than just apologizing profusely, he actually detailed what he was thinking, what he was doing, why it's not wrong that he said these things, and I think it's pretty amazing. So some of the things he was accused, I'm not going to read the entire thing because it's pretty long, but I will put a link down below in the description for you to read yourself so you can get a better idea of the situation. I want to make this video a little quick, so I'm just going to, yeah. So he was called a racist. This was brought about over a VOD that was pulled over 2 years ago, where he was doing a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he read something off a website that was a little racist to get the person to break for the Not to Laugh challenge. And he explained like what it was about. And he just like kind of details a little bit as to what the joke was. It was bleeped out. It was over 2 years ago. He's a racist off stream, which kind of, I guess, was brought about, he said, from a podcast he had with Destiny. I believe that's another OTV member, who he mentioned privately streamers say and do things that the public would find distasteful, and I guess someone just ran with that as he's racist. And he even goes on further saying that when offline TV starts discussing a new member, that he would joke around and say, "Are they Asian?" because offline TV was too Asian. We should diversify more with a white or black guy. And then he said, obviously that's not true. It's a fucking joke. Like, everything, it's just a joke, and things are just taken so literally. Next, he was said to have been promoting pedophilia, which is absolutely fucking not true. Like, if you watch any of Toast streams, he's a rather wholesome guy. I don't really see a whole lot of his edgy humor. He just seems pretty wholesome for the most part. Then he was called a rape advocate, and he said that's what bothered him the most, and I could definitely fucking see that. Like, just being accused of that would be just absolutely fucking soul-crushing. I can't even imagine having to deal with that. It's just so nice seeing somebody like this finally pushing against this cancel culture bullshit that seems to be tackling anybody and everybody, even my favorite fucking streamers or YouTubers, have been accused of this. Next I want to talk about Drew Gooden, who recently came under fire for a joke he made in 2016. The joke is admittedly not fucking great. It's not well crafted. It's not the usual Drew Gooden that I know. But it's also not so bad to the point where he had to go on this huge fucking massive apology video where you could just see like the fucking fear and the terror in his eyes, because he might lose his platform, he might lose his whole channel, everything he's built might be gone over a dumb fucking joke he made in 2016. He just apologizes profusely, like, as opposed to where Toast fought against it, Drew just apologized nonstop. I'll play the video right here.
Hey guys, so a few of you have been reaching out to me about a really shitty tweet I made in 2016, and I just want to publicly address it and apologize for it. I used to think that edgy jokes were funny, and I tried to make a joke that frankly doesn't make sense. There's no punchline. It's just two offensive stereotypes back to back. I am baffled that I ever thought this was funny. This is the laziest form of comedy that there is, and I'm so sorry for making such a stupid, insensitive tweet. I'm sorry to the Asian community and specifically to Asian fans of mine who saw this and felt betrayed. These aren't the type of jokes that I like to make. I don't think this kind of humor is funny, and I never want to say anything that is hurtful to a group of people. That's not the type of content that I want to put out into the world. I want to make people laugh and feel good, and this type of shit does the opposite, because not only is it not funny, but using these lazy, racist stereotypes is harmful to the Asian community. There's way too much of that going on in the world already, and I hate that I ever contributed to that because I thought I was just making an edgy joke. I deleted that tweet a few months after I posted it because I realized how stupid it was, and I've regretted it ever since. I know that that tweet does not reflect my beliefs or who I am as a person, and I hope that the way I've carried myself over the past 5 years since then is proof of that. But I also understand that I made a mistake, and it's not up to me to tell you how to feel about it or expect you to forgive me. I just wanted to genuinely apologize because I'm really ashamed of myself for this, and I'm sorry for letting you guys.
So the joke is me talking to cute Asian girl. Boy, I sure am glad my eyes aren't slanted like that, so I can see how pretty you are. Girl, Ching Chong. The joke is fucking, is so dumb. It's not, it makes zero sense. He even says in the video, like, he acknowledges that the joke makes absolutely zero sense. And it doesn't. There's no punchline to it. It's just stupid. I mean, everybody, I want to say everybody. I won't say everybody. I think most people have made a very dumb fucking Asian joke based off typical Asian stereotypes, such as the slanted eyes or saying Ching Chong. I think everybody's either thought that or said at some point during their childhood, because it was just a common fucking joke. And then Drew even goes on to donate $15,000 to 3 separate charities, $5,000 each to each charity. Mathematics are hard, and they still say that's not enough for him. He still feels like he's not doing enough, and I think he over apologized. To be honest, I think it's a little much. He leaned too much into it. I know he's scared because he doesn't want to lose his platform, but like, dude, it's not that bad. Everybody has done this at some point. Nobody is fucking perfect, and cancel culture really wants to reiterate that they're the superior people. Whoever's doing cancellation, they want to feel like they're the superior human being in every situation, and I don't understand, and I can't fathom the idea of that. And let's talk about the fact that these tweets are from years ago. Fucking years, 2016. It was like 5 years ago, man. The fact that people go through these creators' timeline on Twitter or Facebook or wherever and pull these tweets out just so they can throw it in somebody's face is definitely a form of fucking abuse and harassment. Like, it really is. You're fucking pulling these things out from the worst moment in these people's lives, a moment where they were just developing as a person, and you're throwing it in their face, pretty much saying like, hey, you're not allowed to change, you're not allowed to develop, you're fucking wrong. And obviously, looking at Drew's content now, he's definitely not making anything like this, not making any jokes like this whatsoever. Like, he is such a fucking funny ass dude. He's definitely one of my biggest inspirations for making commentary videos. Amidst all the apologies and the allegations being thrown out on cancel culture, I am always curious to see what will come up through my past at some point. What fucked up thing did I say or do that is not okay to say anymore is going to be pulled out one day and thrown in my face. And I found it, actually. It showed up in my Facebook memories, where I made a Facebook post about Neil Patrick Harris. I think it was 2012. I think it was something along the lines of, I just found out NPH is gay, and I put a sad face. And I reposted it. So I wanted it to be out in the open. I wanted to acknowledge where I fucked up at. So I reposted it saying, that time I was grossly homophobic, live and learn. Because that's how it should be. Obviously, the 23-year-old me, almost 24, is not the same person I was in 2012. How old was I in 2012? Fucking, was that 9 years ago? 9 years ago. Math is hard. Oh my god. I was 15. I think I was 15. 21 minus 9 is 12. I'm an idiot. I was 15 years old when I said that very fucking dumb thing. And you know what, dude? I am not that person anymore, obviously. Like, I grew up in a very small, racist, stereotypical town. Small town. And I kind of just grew up in that environment of, like, you know, gays and okay, and, you know, people of other ethnicities are also not okay. I grew up in that environment. Obviously, I'm not that fucking person anymore. Like, I grew up and I developed my own fucking personality. I developed my own thoughts, my own ideas, as every human being does, I like to think. But it seems like in cancel culture, you are not allowed to develop or grow as a human being whatsoever. They want you to just be stuck as a shitty person. And back to the whole Shane Dawson thing I was saying earlier about him, he should be canceled for the things he has said and done. I mean, to a certain degree, I want to say yes. I think that he has grown as a person. I don't think he has done the things recently that he used to do. He's definitely not... well, at least on camera, he's not racist anymore, and he's not doing things with minors anymore on camera. I don't know how he's in person. I can't speak on that. Same thing with Drew, and same thing with Disguised Toast. I can't speak on who they are outside of what we see. Yeah, I really just wanted to get this off my chest. Cancel culture has been my biggest pet peeve for a very long time now. It's been something that's just been really fucking pissing me off, that people have to cower in fear over things they said years ago, 5 to 10 years ago. And then when you go to delete that thing that you know is wrong, and they call you out on it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they just, like, do they just sit down and wait at their computer, waiting for you to, like, delete that one tweet that they found 10 years ago, so they can say, oh, look at that screenshot. He deleted it. He doesn't want you to know. He doesn't want you to know he's a racist bread. It's fucking absurd, man. It's ridiculous, and it's definitely gotten way out of control. Alright, enough of that ranting bullshit, though. Something I do want to talk about that's very, very, very important, I think kind of goes hand in hand with this cancel culture shit. I feel like it's diminishing a lot of creators mentally, is mental health awareness. And May is Mental Health Awareness Month. If you're not aware, I'm part of a content team called Wasted Respawn, and right now we are working on a charity for you guys to donate to help people with mental health issues. I myself deal with depression and anxiety on a daily fucking basis. We did a podcast about it recently. It'll be uploaded on Saturday for you guys to check out regarding our own personal stories and where we're at. We all four have faced some kind of adversity, and some people's cases, like my own, still continue to face it. So we really wanted to create a charity to donate to this cause. It's very, very important to everybody on our team. I'll drop a link down right here. All the money is going to Mental Health America, where they help people who don't have the resources for getting help for their mental health issues. So please, the link is down below. Go make sure to help out any way you can, even $1.25. I don't care, it all helps. It all goes straight towards a charity. We won't see a dime of this, I promise. All right, guys, this has been fun, right? You all had fun. It was fun yelling. It was fun seeing me yell. Getting pissed about things and then talking about donating to charity. Was this fun for everybody? No, I hated this. I hated making this video because it's so fucking dumb and should be without being said. But here we are. I'm yelling at you for yelling at other people, you cancel culture people. I guess with that, stay fucking woke out there. Don't cancel anybody. Don't eat any racist bread. All right, bye.